Welcome to the 12 Days of Chiropractic. I'm Dr. Catherine Bennett with Worthington Optimal Wellness, and today we're talking about healthy alternatives. So, hopefully, if you are doing Christmas baking, you are baking with butter and not with margarine. Margarine has trans fats, and you want to stay away from that. Butter is always a healthier alternative. As far as sweeteners, use sugar. We want to minimize the amount of sugar, but sugar is way better than any artificial sweeteners unless you're using stevia, which is a natural alternative. One of the things we're going to talk about is healthy alternatives as far as what to make for quick dinners, also what to take places. I'm known as the person who always brings the vegetable tray. A vegetable tray is pretty easy to put together, and it's something that you can eat as much of as you want. And in fact, before you go to any party or any dinner, I always recommend that you eat a lot of vegetables before you go. Eat a plate of vegetables, and then you won't overeat at dinner. One of our favorite things to make at our house is kale chips. And whenever I let my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, know that we're going to have kale chips, she gets all excited, and you would think I was taking her to Grader's. So this is one of my favorites. This is already clean. It's cut and clean, and it's organic. It's kale, and I get it at Trader Joe's. And all you do, just spread it on the pan. Clean hands. Spread it on the pan, and we spray it with olive oil. You cover it with olive oil, and then you can add the seasonings of your choice. We like garlic powder, and we just spread a bunch of garlic powder over it. And then I like to salt it, and I like using a natural salt, a sea salt, something that has minerals in it. So we use the Himalayan salt, and it's kind of pink, and it's very tasty. And we put it in the oven for about 7 minutes on 400, and then we stir it and then put it back in for about 6 to 7 minutes more, and it gets really papery and thin, and we can down 2 of these bags in one evening without any trouble, and you're getting tons of greens in it. One of the other things I'm going to recommend is if you feel like you're hungry and you're wanting something sweet to nibble on, first of all, drink a glass of water, have some hot tea, or use some organic raw almond butter. This is crunchy, and it's really satisfying just to have a teaspoon of organic almond butter. The other thing, obviously, is to drink plenty of water. And at any time you're going to go to a party where there are going to be cocktails, you can make sure you drink at least 1 8 to 10 ounce glass of water for every alcoholic beverage you have. I would recommend maybe even having a bottle this size with you just to drink on all night. And keeping your calorie intake low, you can have wine spritzers, so half the amount of wine, and use a carbonated beverage that doesn't have any sweetener in it. Soda water works pretty well, seltzer. And so keep up your fruits and veggies for our 12 days of chiropractic. And this is Dr. Catherine Bennett with Worthington Optimal Wellness.